Hey, patrons, welcome to Previewed, where friends don't let friends watch television alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And today we're going to react, review, riff, and at the end we're going to rate episode 2 of season 1 of Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Well, last episode we saved some space babies from a booger monster.
And how?
And letting us know that, hey, remember Doctor Who's supposed to be like a little kind of dumb? a little goofy?
That's why you love it?
Yeah. Hey, and it was great. It was so much fun. It was like everyone's just having a good time.
Yeah.
It was great. And now this episode is called The Devil's Chord, which Jay says is an actual thing.
It's diminished fifth. Or flattened fifth, I suppose is another term for it.
It's a musical term.
Yeah.
I don't know music.
It's music that it will make you unsettled.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's a way to structure a chord in a way that's like
like the brown note?
No. No, that's a frequency thing.
I see. Isn't frequency a note? Wouldn't be a note at a certain frequency?
It's more
the brown note.
One invokes uneasiness, you know,
and the other,
and one makes you forcibly poop,
which would cause uneasiness. You would be uneasy.
I mean, unless you really needed it.
That's true.
Know?
Like Sherman says, enjoy the go. Jake.
This is that. No! This is that.
That's how babies get to that refugee planet, through the power of farts. That's what they did. They farted. That space station farted.
I'm not saying we're a highbrow, but you know. Anyways. Yep.
Hey, if you want to watch this...
Oh, were you waiting for me to go into the intro?
Yes!
I didn't think we had talked long enough.
We did.
Oh.
We had some goofs, we made jokes, we all laughed.
Well, on that brown note, if you like this full edited reaction and wanted to watch our full unedited reaction, maybe you're thinking about getting into Doctor Who, but you want to do it with your boys, check out our link to our Patreon. Every watch along we've ever done, you can sync up and watch everything with us that we've ever watched. And stuff that didn't show up on Patreon. Check out Bad Batches going on Patreon. So if you want to check that out, check it out. Or don't. I am not your mom. All right?
Here we go.
First we have a note. And we have a tune.
And once you learn all this, I'll let you take off that stupid hat.
There is one thing you might like. It's called the Devil's Chord.
Tell me more, sir.
I love the devil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum bum!
Oh!
Oh, goodness me. What? Is someone playing a game?
I'm here to let that boy take off that stupid hat.
Ah!
Henry, get away from him.
Them.
What?
Me.
What?
And now his song is sung.
Who are you?
Maestro.
But what are you?
Music.
Is this like a toy maker character?
I think so.
You never got that break.
I did not.
All those songs you never sang. They sit there still.
She's a music vampire.
Yeah.
Now.
Did you just spike the camera?
Yes.
Why do people keep spiking the camera?
That's a good transition.
Huh. Okay.
This is a little over the top, but
A
I'm
little
into it.
bit, sure, but so is the toy maker. They said they were going to get a little bit more fantastical with it, so...
Well, I mean...
Ooh. So the theme song is diegetic inside the TARDIS as well.
The Beatles recording their very first album.
You don't want to go see the first album. You want to go see them record like Revolver or like, you know, when they were cool.
We had Revolver, the White Album, so yeah, if I could go anywhere, then that's
What's your
where
favorite
I'd go.
Beatles album?
Gee, I couldn't name you a Beatles album.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, I don't know the Beatles.
Oh, I'm an Abbey Road guy.
The Beatles! Why have I never done that before? Come on!
Because whatever company who made the show didn't have the rights to the songs. That's why.
Oh, wait. If we're in the 60s, what about my clothes?
That looks like 60s.
Good thinking.
That wouldn't pass in the 60s? I don't think that would pass in the 60s.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown to
That's a good look, girly.
Oh, no way! It's like the album cover! Oh, I'm having the best time!
I appreciate how much fun they're having, considering the Doctor Who we've had like the past like 5 years has been all very serious.
Very
And
serious.
this is like, yeah, let's go do some silly stuff. And don't get me wrong, I like serious Who,
Oh, sure.
but
It's got to be balanced.
Janet said we could take over, so you can have 10 minutes off.
Oh, right. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there's always a Janet.
And everyone wants a cup of...
Brilliant.
Coffee, right? Is it coffee? British people like to drink coffee,
I think that's
right?
a reference to an episode that's...
No,
it's
they've
been
seen
out.
it. They've seen it.
Boys, do you want anything?
I'm all right for now. Maybe something stronger later on. What do you think, John?
Now you're talking, Paul, lad. All right. Let's take it from the top. I thought the chorus, don't slide in the harmonies, just hit it.
Whatever you say, boss.
Roll to record. And a 3, 2, 1.
I've got a dog, he's called Fred. My dog is alive, he's not dead. I love my dog, he loves me too. I haven't got a cat, only a dog. My dog, I've got a dog. I love my dog, he's my dog, he's not your dog.
This isn't a Beatles song, right?
Are you toying with me?
No.
That's
not a...
so obviously not a Beatles song.
Jay, I don't know.
Do you think that's what the kind of... Do you think that's...
Dude,
one
it
of
was
one of
all
the best
Boppy
bands?
singles from the 60s. People were doing beach blanket bingos and stuff, man. I don't know.
You...
You love me, we are two, we are not three. We're quite happy, I think, perhaps.
Oh, Scylla.
That's what happens.
No?
It's why AI will never take over music.
Oh.
Okay, you are writing songs for the band, yeah?
They're not very good, are they?
Oh,
It's not like the old days when we had waltzes and fandangos and all that.
but waltzes used to exist. When did they start becoming wrong?
20s, 30s.
Why?
They're so
Why?
far away, yeah.
It's embarrassing, singing.
See, when it's just you on your own,
Interesting.
don't you think that there must be better songs?
I don't know, Wings is decent, right?
Oh, was that are you just trying to get a rise out of me?
Maybe.
Wings is fine. I think most people would agree with me.
Late at night, I get this thought. Like, it's so far away. It's a note. And then a second, and a third, and fourth, and fifth. And you put them together, and it feels like the most holy thing on this earth.
You didn't happen to watch the Beatles documentary of them?
No.
It's too long by a significant margin. However, watching the four of them sitting down and just like them just improvising their way into like, you know, a Beatles song
I love
is
you
magic. It really is.
much.
At least the laws of gravity still exist.
Is that music? Dance must be gone. No one dances anymore.
Oh, thank God. Okay, now you're talking my language. Oh, this.
I know a town in Texas you'd love to move to.
Possibly.
Yeah,
but
you and John Lithgow would get along great. And I'll just be doing angry gymnastics in a barn somewhere.
As long as it's not dancing.
world is darkening. I live over there. Right now, I live in a place called Totter's Lane. 1963, I parked the TARDIS in a junkyard, and I live there with my granddaughter Susan.
Oh,
Okay.
Actual season 1 of Doctor Who.
We could go and have a look, but you know, timelines.
well, you've got children.
I did have, I will have. Time Lords get a bit complicated.
Yeah, but you've got a granddaughter. Like now, like today.
He also has a daughter.
Yep.
Time Lords were murdered. Genocide rolled across time and space like a great big cellular explosion. Maybe it killed her too.
God.
Susan, also possible mom for Ruby.
Ruby, someday you are the only music in the world. Let's see what happens if you bring music back.
I wrote this for my friend Trudy when a girl broke her heart.
So this isn't a copywritten song, so this is perfectly fine for me to play. Here we go.
I also like the idea that the TARDIS field means you can play pretty much any instrument.
You can?
In my head canon.
Oh,
because you can communicate in any language, and music is a language.
Oh.
So your brain you just know how to do it. Oh! This is a good episode, except for that guy that just got killed by a windowsill. Yeah. Music is music transcends. Music is inherently human.
Yeah.
Every culture has it.
Mm-hmm.
Every culture has two things: music, and they all figured out how to batter and fry chicken. Like, go anywhere, they have because it's the best food. It's a very similar laugh.
That was a very similar laugh.
I feel like we're dealing with a similar entity to the toy maker.
You called.
We've got to hide!
You never hide.
I can't fight this thing.
Not yet, at least. Need time to cook.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a cool shot.
And music is mine!
Did he just cast silence?
Pretty much, yeah.
He's just staring right into that light. Goo.
Man, right on the teeth. Ha. Especially a tuning fork like that.
He could put a tuning fork to like the back of your ear to kind of get to vibrate your eardrum. Ooh, that's
Music.
I don't like how these extra-dimensional characters keep spiking the camera, Jay.
Yeah, I like it. Claire de Lune always makes me think of the end of Ocean's 11.
The world did not end in 1963.
I was born in 2004, and all my life I've had Beyonce and Sam Fender and Strictly and tap dancing and raves and...
I played Devil May Cry.
There will come a time when people will bury the light deep within, Jay.
Maybe that's the... Woo! Look at the colors.
So when is it for you? Back home. What time are you? June 2024.
And also, Doctor, there was a time where you were the oncoming storm. So...
What, have we done it? Are we back?
2024. Brought you home.
Everything's in Arby's. How is everything in Arby's? Yeah.
This is your home if Maestro isn't stopped.
Bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no.
Why don't I fade away?
Because of me.
And the TARDIS.
Yeah, it's mostly
magic.
the TARDIS.
Yeah.
The TARDIS is doing a lot of stuff underneath everything. You know how to play the saxophone right now?
Maestro! The Doctor!
The Lord Temporal, who trapped my father and bound him in salt.
Child of the Toymaker.
C'est moi, mon cher. Thank you, Doctor.
One thing that's also very interesting, and one thing they've been trying to drive home, is that Time Lords take titles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice how these beings also do that?
Mm-hmm. This is also more interesting. Well, maybe not more interesting, but it's definitely a new flavor for New Who of having these different dimensional creatures being the embodiment of a thing.
Yeah.
That's definitely more it's a different threat than Cybermen and Daleks.
We were kind of tired of Daleks and Cybermen.
Yes.
The sound of a nuclear winter. And every song that goes unsung feeds me until I can reach out and steal the music of the spheres.
Oh.
The universe will stop turning. It'll keen in a minor key. And that lament will be my symphony supreme.
With all of life extinguished.
I'm going solo.
Your father established the rules of fair play. One thing that he would never do is cheat.
A genius who found the lost chord.
Oh.
Which means a different combination of notes would banish you.
You might be bright and hot and timey-wimey. But genius? I don't think so. Everything resonates, Doctor dear. Every atom hums.
It's true. Man, the extent to which how lucky we are that the resonant frequencies of everything matches up in our existence.
Come on. Okay.
I wouldn't mind seeing the TARDIS be a little bit more of a character again. Like that one episode.
Did you break it?
No, that's something else. Hariyama!
Oh, maybe
We need the Beatles to beat her?
Or maybe it's the TARDIS sings like a whale, and that's why it can't.
Okay, but don't you need to be a genius? No offense, just a musical genius.
Sometimes genius is just hard work.
Yeah?
Some of us have to work for it, Jay. Some of us just aren't born with it.
That's why my middle name's Maybelline, baby.
No, but just wait. Can you hear that?
I thought that was not diegetic.
I thought that was. That's spectacular. Because much like these bad guys, the Doctor can also see the camera. He just chooses to ignore it.
Down!
Can't trick me twice, honey.
Fight me!
That's right, pretty girl. Sing.
I am asking you just... What?
That's wrong.
What do you mean?
There's a hidden song. What is it?
Never gonna give you up.
What is this?
Christmas.
How could a song have so much power? And power like him?
Like who?
The oldest one? He can't have been there. What for? Enough.
Okay? I've got it.
Nice catch.
Do you know what this is?
This is the famous Abbey Road piano. Penny Lane, Lady Madonna, all from this.
again!
Doctor Strange busts in. It's just like that was a cool fight.
It was one of the best fights. Maybe let's play some Sandstorm. Did they win? How did they win? Fatality?
Can you find it? The lost chord.
I have lived, and I have loved. And I can only smile like this because I have lost so much. I can find the chord to banish you.
Yep.
Bum, no!
Groovy.
I mean, as far as getting sucked into a portal, it's hard to beat that one. You know?
Sure.
And then a second, and a third, and you put them together, and it feels like the most holy thing on this earth.
So the Beatles saved existence.
Yeah, man.
Is almost here.
Someone get Dresden on the horn.
Right?
Here it comes. Everywhere.
Music! But there is one thing that I should warn you about, Ruby, and this is really very serious. There's always a twist at the end.
I can tell what's going on in your head right now. You're just like, maybe the Maestro was right.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I am pretty sure they're breaking fire code right now. I don't think that's how. I feel like if you got a full twist in there like that, I feel like we could just... I feel like we could break the spell. Whatever's going on there, you know? That over here, your bones creak.
Yeah, this song's going on too long. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Devil Child! Devil Child!
You will know him by his stupid little hat. Hooray!
Yay!
Let's go do Ether! Yeah!
What? Doesn't make any sense. There's already enough keys on the floor to do the thing. It doesn't make sense.
Whimsy, baby.
Doesn't make sense.
They're just having
If this was big and they actually dancing on the notes, it'd be one thing. But that doesn't make any sense. Rules, Jay. There are rules for a reason. There are rules for a reason. Rules as written. We don't need to see the next time thing.
Oh, I want to see them.
No, Jay. We gotta go in. We don't want to see it. We don't watch
you're
the
no
trailers
fun.
for the individual episodes.
You're no fun.
Gotta go in
You're no
surprise.
You're no fun.
I'm plenty of fun.
I don't know. There's some big frowning during the musical number.
There really was. I hate musical numbers. I hate it. That didn't do anything with the story at all. It was just, we're gonna dance now.
It's
oh,
fun.
For God's sakes.
Yeah, it's fun. I think it drives home the point that it's just like sometimes it's just like as a human being you just want to kind of like sing and dance. You just want to. It's
That's
like
not always true, Jay.
It's one of the most base levels ways of expressing yourself as a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Music, whether or not you have it in your heart, that seems like a personal problem. But
a problem.
But it, you know, it's part of the human soul.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe we need to get you one of those.
Maybe. I fear the multi-planar beast that's in charge of comedy.
Yeah, I will say
then we're in trouble.
I actually liked the general conceit of what it was. I think this episode could have gone a little. This episode was a little face value.
Okay.
In that, like, the concept of music being part of, like, you know, the human condition and part of being, like, it is part of the framework of a soul, I would say.
Sure.
And I think there's something to that. It's like music going away shouldn't cause the apocalypse. It actually does. And it's like the human beings slowly lose. Like, you take apart one thing that they have to live for, and the other parts kind of have a tendency to start falling away.
Sure. Yeah.
I think the silly won out on this one a little bit more. When I think they could had an opportunity to maybe go a little deeper on this one.
How important music is?
Yeah, just I you know, just saying.
I guess maybe I don't know. The point seemed driven home to me.
Yeah, but I think, but also we're setting up for something.
Yes, the one who waits, the one who walks behind.
Do we know who that is?
No, I don't know. The one who walks besides? I don't know. We don't know this person yet.
It's not gonna be
little Henry Arbinger is still out there, apparently. And this whole wherever universe or parallel frequency that the toy maker and his ilk are in, apparently there's plenty of different creatures to cross over. And also new threats, man.
Yes.
I'd much rather have more of these crazy things sprinkled through
than just fight the Cybermen again.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'm all for having some checking back in with some of the other races, like the trio that's back in the Victorian era.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing them again.
Yeah.
Checking in with the other races, but like, you know, having them be a part of the story, not being the antagonists necessarily.
I agree.
But like the big bads, yeah, we could use. You know, we don't need to see Davros for a while, or the Master could like just kind of, you know, be off to the side for a while.
Or give us some other evil Time Lords.
Yeah. The Randy could come back. Everyone's like desperate for the Randy to show back up.
Yeah. Okay.
And so far I have no idea what's the deal with Ruby, but like the teasing of she's something special, something weird there's something weird about her.
Yeah.
That's been great so far. And what's the deal?
What's the deal
with Rubes?
We should go back and look at the screen that he brought up with all that information on her.
It only said that she's human.
Interesting.
She's Homo sapien, and that's the only thing it said at the moment. And she's 19 years old in 3 hours. Well, at this point, maybe she's like a week or so older.
Yeah. Okay,
maybe I should listen to some Beatles song. Apparently, they're pretty good.
You'd like the Beatles. They're incredible.
Would I? I haven't really heard them before. I'm not. This is not a bit. Beatles music is. I haven't really. I really
think if you got into it, you could get into it.
I don't know. You know what? It's almost at this point, like, so many people are so into it. It's like, I think I'm good.
And I know that's what it is. You just are
I
like,
don't really care.
the masses like it, so you're like, I don't know.
No, is that...
That's a lot of your attitude sometimes to some things.
Oh, okay.
You're like, oh, everyone likes it. It must be bad. Sometimes. You're like, well, if everyone likes it.
Maybe
you like to.
Maybe I'm a little contrarian. Maybe I'm a little contrarian.
You are, and I love you for it. But you know,
there are people who are more contrarian than I am.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Here's why I don't blame you or judge you for it. It's just It's dyed into the cloth of who you are.
Oh, really?
It's some people are just like, oh, you're just trying to be interesting. You know what I mean?
Sure. Oh, sure. Okay, you're just trying to get get rise
no,
up,
it is not. You're not trying. You're not trying to make people think. Some people do it to make other people think that they make them think that they are cool.
Okay.
That is just how you are.
Right?
No, let's listen to some Beatles. You like Beatles?
Okay.
All right.
We'll do that right after this.
Yeah.
But first, hey Jay, how was your?
Let's do it right now. Let's put it on YouTube. No! There is a copyright version of this character. It's just like sweeping the internet.
Yeah. Just swimming through YouTube's algorithm. Yes. Play those 3 seconds of my song. All music is mine. For I have copyright. Jay, how did you rate this episode of Doctor Who?
This one's getting 3 out of 3 broken violins. It always bothers me when they break instruments for things. I understand they're fake instruments to start. It's a stunt instrument. I understand that, but it does also kind of really bother me.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Good to know.
Well, they're so fragile and they're so
they are very fragile. Thin necks.
But also like they're almost holy items.
Huh.
Like, oh, they smashed the guitar. I was like, I hate it when they do that.
Really?
It's not punk rock to me. It's just
not anymore.
Or it's not rock and roll. That's not rock and roll to me. Rock and roll is taking your art seriously and taking care of your instruments.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not those hips. Bow bow. Bow bow. You guys can't see it because
for the love of God, end the episode.
My hips are below frame, but like I'm actually doing it. Jay can't see it. How would you guys rate this episode? Let us know in the comments below.
Hey, fan art.
Before you do,
go
please
nuts.
subscribe and hit that bell.
Do that YouTube. That you do. So well. Guacamole's extra, you gift-making weirdos, you.
Other videos popping up right here.
Yeah.
Please watch this. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you. Watch this one. We'll see you soon.
Bye.